Salutare tuturor și bine v-am găsit la un nou videoclip. Acesta cred că este ultimul videoclip cu Transcience și îl terminăm. Nu uitați like, comment, share, subscribe. Cel mai important pentru mine este share-ul. Vă rog din tot sufletul meu ca să dați un share acolo. Sau dacă nu aveți cui să-i dați share, dați un like, un comment. Sunt deschis la critică. Vreau să ridic nivelul canalului constant, vreau să-l perfecționez cât de mult se poate, dar totuși să am și o notă personală în canal, să nu devină totul foarte formal. Bun. Sper că ați vizionat și episoadele anterioare. Dacă nu le-ați văzut încă, o să fac un playlist. Probabil când vedeți videoclipul ăsta, dacă ăsta e ultimul videoclip, va fi deja playlistul pe canal. Pur și simplu să vă uitați la toată seria. Mi se pare un joculeț super interesant. Suntem un fel de bounty hunter, high-tech, e destul de frumos joc. Și să nu mai stăm foarte mult, să-i dăm drumul la treabă.
Both Sadie and myself were a little rocked by the existence of Solomon. On her end, the AI was a step beyond her expectations, a mysterious advancement that made the mind rattle with what else might be out there. For myself, it was an unsettling confusion. I'd been aware of that type of AI system, restricted for the new war and its turmoil. Yet here one was, alongside shield tech I'd never seen before myself, right under New Houston. The city had plenty of secrets buried, that was for sure. Another question for Fane, whenever I could get to him. But that wasn't what we came for. Yeah, about that. Rupert Allen Doherty, the Chief Operations Officer of Irukandji Incorporated, a company with a reputation for ruthless information hoarding. Their history was a confusing stew of acquisitions and espionage. When all was said and done, they always seemed to hold the most secrets in the city, which they used to their advantage, like burying the location of higher-ups beneath a secret AI. Doherty had hidden away in a partially public but secure location. Only one way in, with plenty of security, and stealth was not an option due to civies. Edmund Slither's club, Haven. Now that man was an eccentric, even more so than Charles was. An actor, an entrepreneur, a pretentious fool. I'd had the displeasure of meeting the man before. From the story of his name to his brilliance for thinking up an underwater club, he oozed the confidence of a man who changed the world itself. Yeah, trailing off topic, I know.
Enough ships land here, they won't bother checking. By the time you get in there, I'll feed an alias to them so you can get inside clean and all that. You sure about this guy you're handing your suit off to?
His wife is alive because of me. He was happy to hear that paying the debt for that would simply be moving a case inside his workplace.
He's gonna keep his job?
And by the end of this, the record will show that he helped Talon complete a job. If they mess his life up, I'll twist some arms and get him something cushy.
I can keep an eye on his status for you then. I'll be on comms if you need me.
We can reconnect where the maintenance tunnels meet the surface at the coast.
Got it. Good hunting.
Uh-huh.
Bun, din ce am înțeles, mergem să prindem peștele cel mare.
It was only accessible via a train system, civilian and VIP line, the latter of which could be accessed from a pad that sat off the coast. This pad couldn't see an underwater club, but you could certainly view the platform it vetted people through. I could manage to slip through their simple measures of security in civilian clothes. Talon was red-listed, and to my luck, standard security wouldn't be looking for my face in a fancy nightclub. For the armor, I just had to contact a man I could trust to ferry my suit inside the club, past security. It pays to maintain myriad connections, especially around the upper class of servants. Vincent would be debt-free in my favors after tonight. One more card on the table.
Cred că o să fie foarte mult haos aici.
That might be a little heavy. See you inside. Another elevator.
Damn, I'm good. That was a rush job.
Yeah. You farming for a compliment?
I get 'em where I can.
Ne grăbim, ne grăbim. Ok, de ce mi-a salvat jocul? Oh, ăsta e trenul.
Wow.
Haven belongs to a collection of the highest quality ventures one can find in our wonderful city. Please enjoy complimentary beverages
Hello,
as well as
hello.
our wonderful views. Visit the Sea for specialized drinks before heading up to our wonderful premier club room. Please enjoy your stay.
Wonderful.
Hey, security is,
What?
sorry, false alarm. Some drunk got kicked out of the bar.
Yeah, lucky him, considering the night.
Ok. Iris. Și unde naiba e Iris? Ok. Am nimerit. Tot în față. Iau liftul iar. Ok. Din nou cu liftul. M-a zăpăcit câte lifturi am luat în jocul ăsta. Super, super. Sunt bine, mă? Ceva îmi spune că nu sunt bine unde am ajuns. Heaven. Anemon. Da, exact ce am zis. Ceva îmi zice că nu sunt bine unde sunt. A, uite, Iris. Sper că nu are copyright muzica. Poate... Da, nu merge. O să mă uit după ce închei filmarea să văd dacă are copyright.
that said, you may want to head out for the day.
Is that a suggestion or
Definitely head out for the day.
got it? Guess I'm going home.
Hey, calmly.
Ok, mergem să ne schimbăm. Ok. Face și mai puțin loc, nu? Nici pe aici n-am loc. Interesant, sper să nu mă oprească gărzile. A, serios? Și nici pe aici n-am pe unde să trec. What? Ok, ceva ciudat se întâmplă. Chiar sper din suflet să nu fie muzică cu copyright acolo. O să fie interesant. Foarte interesant. Ok, am un P90. Unde mi-e AK-ul?
And here we go.
Da.
No, it's fine. The people deserve to know why the chaos is occurring. Step away.
Nu-l văd.
Well, well. Ladies and gentlemen,
Wow, omul meu trage de acolo până aici.
Eli Reed. I'm sure you can hear the commotion. Don't scramble too quickly now. You may catch a bullet. Useless. Why not? Get back to covering the doors. I expect you to do your fucking job. You may be wondering, why? How? Who is this? Irrelevant. Eli Reed, better known as Talon, is currently wreaking havoc on the city. He's here for his twisted vengeance. Oh, I misspoke. I should rephrase. Talon is here for a simple meeting and nothing
Seems
more.
like he's showing his whole damn hand.
Please be wary of gunfire and
Normal, nu?
Sounds like it.
these hallways.
Luăm liftul din nou?
You might try something.
My dear citizens, are no better than thugs. Thugs preying on whoever they please, destroying property, damaging the peace. What is it now? I know. Go. company prays for the usage of mercenary assets, whether it's acquiring data from the competition or squashing the holdings of our enemies in the other ivory towers. We play the game. Zero infighting is proved.
Come on out. Let's have that meeting.
Bun. Bun. Dar de ce latră?
Here you are.
Dory,
Ah, you do remember me.
only vaguely.
Of course.
Și din nou pe 90? De ce?
Go on. Become aced, as they call it.
Just a moment. I'd like to take a page from your corporation's book, but I'll only ask once. Why?
Because you work for the government.
Worked for. Worked for.
Yes, and continue to do so. That's all it took. Little white lie, and the blood-hungry corpo workers would push that through for me. Though your fellow accountants denied me. The rest? Happy to take credit in initiating a spy hunt.
They have a reason to mistrust a plant. Push through the paperwork and back to standard assignment. You hijacked some twisted morals. But that's not why. I meant what I said about not asking again. Don't worry about security. They're catching their wits for now. Go on.
So you'd like to see my hand? Fine. Why you? Tell me something, Eli. Have you ever lost a companion? Ah. Back to silence. You try not to think about it, How many have you sacrificed? Have you forgotten due to that little defensive mechanism you've got, blotting out the memories of them all? Saves you from the consequences. The ripples. But that's life, right? That's life. Except, I bothered to think about it, I mean. I wanted to know why my dearest elder sister would take such a drastic measure to escape the pain. She had fed me the same message she was assured of by our government, that her child would be safe. Advanced impenetrable technology, they said. An incredible amalgamation of all the ingenuity of American scientists round the country. Her child was clothed in that. Armor that you haphazardly flunked, simply because it was decommissioned. Though I came to find out that actually meant they modified it for you. So you could continue prancing around, parading the might of the military against civilians, ensuring they felt both safe from overseas and threatened by the psychos that corporate allowed to roam freely. Until, naturally, Uncle Sam inevitably returns to solve that issue too. As Kawahara-san would say, benefit from the might of capitalism, then crush it afterwards on a whim. The plant, which allows the chessboard to flip. The government plays games just like we do. They modified your game to leech off the lesser nitros. The ones intended for civilian infrastructure, providing a fraction of the energy you and my niece were accustomed to. And yet, she still managed to perish. I demanded answers on my sister's behalf, of course. Not before she took her last dive and missed the river.
Running out of time. Reinforcements are tooling up as we speak.
Both gone. Why is that? I asked. And was met with silence. Of course, the government doesn't care to divulge secrets, so I cleaned myself up and applied to work at the one place I could find out anything. It took time, of course. I had to manifest my own destiny. Push until I was under the wing of my betters and could replace them. So I did. Along the way, I earned clearance to learn more and more about you. The specialist turned sergeant, running the show, pride of the Army, the Eclipse Squad. Despite there being so many of those, your record garnered the title of the armor itself. Yet how many times did your squad suffer a loss? Much higher than standard, and often immediately after your orders on the field. How often did you leave a body behind of your own? How many redacted records contain more of your incompetence? How often did soldiers in your care suffer injury? Did you allow those not clothed in Novaskin to suffer without care? Cannon fodder, perhaps? How many names vanished in your prestigious Eclipse Squad? How many times, I wonder, did you send a subordinate to die as a distraction? How many times had you marched someone to hold a position you knew you were abandoning? How many people...
Erica, Tanner Doherty. Designation Delta Oscar 2744.
You...
For what it's worth, I've always regretted allowing her to hold that position alone. She wanted to make sure the others could sneak out safely. Reckless. But I agree. Erica deserved better.
Talon, respond. Talon! Eli, are you okay? Respond, Eli. Eli! Eli, security is entering the club. You need to move, dude.
I'm here.
Nice.
Hey, you all right? Eli?
Start the overload.
Right.
On my way out.
Hai mă, că m-am pus jos, mă. Adevărul e că nu murisem deloc.
Hey, you all right? Eli?
Start the overload.
Right.
Cut him off!
On my way out.
Overwhelm him!
Hai, frate, pe bune.
I won't bug you about it for now, but you know where you're going?
Yeah. We'll see if the signal holds below.
Got it. If we lose comms, I'll be lurking around the exfil we agreed on. Stay alive. You got 10 more minutes until you're actually cleared in the system. Till then,
And so, a curse the word became. Transience was no longer a term that referred to the hopeful few, but rather the doomed few. So synonymous with definite anguish that when the killing started and the corpos began to slay their enemies in the night, the word was a perfect descriptor of the victim's fate. A status one only held for a short time, with a nigh guarantee of death lurking behind it. The transient, shifting from the sister word of vagabonds into its own little slice of hell. Polar opposite of what it was first modified to mean decades before. If you were a transient, it simply meant your time was short. Either you broke free of whatever scenario placed you in that category, or you died. Plain and simple. And the rest of us, we'd all turn a blind eye. Just another system to walk around and ignore. Guess nothing really changed after all. You could break the bounties, sure. Exit the doomed status with your life intact. Only a few ways to do so. Escape the city, lie low and hope you're not too important to them. Or kill the originator. Sometimes, if it's a gang, you might start yourself a war till the last slinger stops breathing, or you do. The nice thing about Corpse is that even if the CEO himself is on your ass, removing him from the picture makes those paychecks vanish. And no one really cares about a corp outside of the money to be made. And the wheel just keeps spinning.
Ok. Să vedem. Mai facem. Ăsta o să fie un episod dublu pentru că deja, adică episodul trecut a avut o oră și episodul ăsta să aibă doar 30 de minute, nu e ok.
looks like I'm losing you, Eli. Just get through as fast as you can.
Sadie? Interference? Maybe just depth. Of course it ends up being now that I'm left alone with my thoughts. An armory. Don't mind if I do.
Wow. N-arată rău. Damage mai mic totuși. Unu? Sega. Nu știu ce e asta. Largi. Asta ce folosește largi? Nu. Tot mediu. Și asta tot medium. Cred că folosești small, nu? Cred că da. Ok. Lasă-mi cu asta.
Doherty's words wouldn't stop repeating.
And yet, she still managed to perish.
His primary complaint? I'd easily compartmentalized the misplaced spite and fury. All this conflict and slaughter. And for what? Ultimately, a misunderstanding. Not sure when, but I know I'd seen him before. Somewhere. Maybe a meeting, a job, a party? Maybe I pissed him off somehow. Tried to think about when that was, but still managed to perish. Those words wouldn't leave me. Kept dragging me under. I thought I'd gotten past it, but I guess it seems I still had that lingering wound under the scab. Nah.
Salutations, Eli Reed.
Santa? You calling to congratulate me?
No such luck. I'm rather short on time. Allow me to be succinct. I hear you've sent my COO for a swim.
I did. He placed a bounty on me.
Yes, I'm aware. I've been observing. However, something has come up, and I would be remiss to inform you that I've preserved your Catalyst red listing. Though it is impressive that you
Why?
managed to. Simply put, you know some things you should not. An associate of mine will be in touch shortly. Do come along peacefully. I'm a busy man. Silence. Interesting. Doherty had your characteristic silence in his old logs. Regardless, go with my associate, will you? I'll be seeing you soon.
Son of a bitch! I just need to get the fuck out of here. So the COO's dead, and the CEO's after me. Incredible. Well, so much for being alone with my thoughts. But still, those damn words. The CEO actually helped me there. I was pissed. Same emotion as when I heard the words. Pissed off at being reminded of my failure. Such a simple trick, and I dived right into it. A pointless sacrifice in the end. If Rupert knew, he'd probably still hate my guts.
Talon, so nice to hear from you.
Are you kidding me? You're the associate?
What?
Irakanji.
What? No, associate?
And you're meant to take me somewhere by force.
No. See, here's the thing I don't think you understand. I am meant to kill you, Talon. What kind of horse shit? You and your mocking God. I am gonna love cutting your fucking head off even more now. I wanted a gentlemanly duel. See, there's a lovely tower you're headed towards. It was gonna be a lovely time. But now I just want to rip you limb from fucking limb. And hang your entrails across the pipes and grates out here.
Uh-huh. Call back later.
Da, nu-mi dau seama. Bun, deci 2056, ia nu mă. Subject, gun connection, door code, stereo, așa. Scan for cameras. Și bun, e asta de aici. ok. Văd că e un vent. Oare prin ventul ăla trebuie să venim? Acolo văd că e un pachetel ceva. Aici pe ecranul ăsta văd că nu e nimic. Known codes. Nu avem niciun known code. Vedem că poate putem să ne urcăm înapoi. Bun, în regulă. Nu mai puțin ca să caut. Ok, deci domnul s-a uitat aici în mesaj. April last year. April last year. Wow. Dacă nu mă uitam, nu puteam să dau seama. Wow. Deci mi-a tras... Trage una și îmi zboară ținta.
sort intended me some harm. I suppose he'd succeeded in some way, without realizing. I need to refocus on what's ahead of me. Between the animal-obsessed talent hunter out here, and the news that the whole table of cards was just goddamn flipped by Rupert's boss, I had a full plate again, and it had only been 10 minutes. Looks like my luck finally ran out. I should try Sadie again.
Stupid fucking comma ray. Signal? Talon!
Oh, for fuck's sake. What? Got a lot on my plate here.
Sure you do. But that Vendy run is still on the books, right?
You could still just walk away.
No. I'm still gonna hunt the raptor down and mount it on my fucking wall. That ain't changed. Comprende?
Uh-huh. Right. Yeah. See you soon.
fine, just don't hurt me. Probably nothing. Somebody stop! All right, fine, you win. Fine, I'm coming along.
Ok. Interesant.
Eli! Buddy! You ain't leaving here! Ain't no way out! Just die already, you prick! But you think you're special, don't you? It's just that fucking armor. Kill him! You fucker!
Super. Bun. Mulțumesc frumos pentru atenția acordată. Lăsăm aici videoclipul ăsta, pe data viitoare. Pa!